All right, everybody. Dan Fitzpatrick here, Stock Market Mentor, and it is Monday, the 12th of August. So I'm looking here at Monday.com. They reported earnings this morning, and they were monster numbers. The stock gapped up over 10%. I think it opened like about 10.5%, something like that, above Friday's close. And my suggestion to my members was, look, it's bumping up against this resistance here. We'll make this red. And so it's bumping up against this resistance where it had peaked here, where it had peaked here. So now it's back up again. So kind of like the low probability trade would be to buy the stock now without some type of confirmation that the move was going to work, that the stock was going to go higher. And as you can see, hey, it did. From the 250 mark, it's up another 3.5% or so, which is fine. It's great. If you bought this, if you look at the weekly chart, you can see again the stock is up on basically at the top of this long-term channel. I guess I drew these out for quite a while. It's up at the top of this long-term channel. So the question is it just going to continue up and break out of this channel or not? And I got to go, I can't guess, and I don't think you should be either. The first time I featured this stock was back here. I think I even talked about it with Charles Payne when I was back in New York, but I don't give me credit for this move. I mean, the stock's up 45% since that time. Awesome. But it was also at one point down 30%. So like, sorry, this would, for me to take credit for this, would make me no different than the typical TV knucklehead who always wants you to remember the good calls, forget about the bad calls, and also wants you to ignore the in-betweens between when they bought and when they sold the stock. So the bottom line was, turns out this was a good stock, but it's a really crappy chart. And I still can't say, oh, okay, it's broken out to a new high. It's time to buy this stock. I think what I mentioned in our trading room was when the stock was up, I said, hey, if you want to buy a little bit, then put a stop like down a little bit below the open, something like that. But hopefully nobody took me up on that. Well, if you did, you made money. Here's what I think now. I think that you got to look at this as a trade that was missed. Like I could have bought it here at 190. Now it's up at 260. If I had, huevos grandes, I'll let you guys look that up. Buy it here and then hold it all the way through earnings. But not too many people did that. So all this stuff doesn't count. I look at it this way. We look at the way this thing traded during the day. 5-minute chart. Okay, this is how it traded during the day. 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 15 minutes. So we'll get rid of this stuff. So the stock really gapped up, traded off right away. And then the rest of the day was pretty strong, right above this volume weighted average price now at 250. And so you could say, all right, well, I'm in. I want to buy this stock. I want, this is it. Dan's wrong. And I could very well be wrong, but this is what I do. Set your drop dead price at 250. So if you're buying the stock here, set it at like 248, 249, and you're risking less than 5% and getting in on a rocket ship. This isn't my recommendation because I'm just telling you, I can't make a trade like this. It just doesn't fit any of my profiles, but that makes me only one guy who's telling you what I do. You can do something different, probably make money even on it. If you watch it really closely, it's for real active traders. But if you keep a stop below today's intraday low, then what you're effectively doing is saying, okay, I think this thing's going to keep going. What's it going to take for me to be wrong? It's going to take the stock to pull back below where the stock opened on Monday, right when earnings were released. So that's the way I would trade this if I wanted to trade the stock. But to put it another way, look, I saw this on Monday. I can't do it on Tuesday. All right. That's all I got for you. If you want to learn a little bit more about trading than you probably know now, not just from me, but from my sidekick, Scott McGregor, and a bunch of pro traders we have in our trading room, I want you to check out the trial. My bet is you're going to stick around. Why do I know that? Because most people do. All right. I'll see you guys next time.